Gathered every player they could name Jones and put him into the starting lineup here this afternoon. Colby, Mason, and
his glory years are with the Kings. He was a terrific player for them. And great collegiate career at Pepperdine. Game.
3 turnovers already for the Kings in the first minute and 10 seconds or so. And Jackson makes them pay. And so now, correct me if I'm wrong, we have 3 Joneses and 2 Ellises on the floor for Sacramento. The only points here early on. Strong drive. Stronger defense by Isaac Jones. Pippen up top. And a big flush.
Rejection.
Arabia trying to force things defensively. Ellis to Timmy. A little push shot from Timmy. Accomplished college career. Arabia turns the corner, and nice drive by Jake Arabia.
Good attack.
So many drivers nowadays have that. Nowadays, I should say, have that finish where they don't touch the ball with the.
Just another ill-advised pass there that leads to a turnover for Sacramento.
6 turnover already. And again, Ellis will stop and drop it home on the mid-range. Jones had it. Jones lost it. Turnover number 7. Spencer comes away. Pull up 3, up and in for Cam Spencer. Boogie Ellis has it, hounded by Pippen. Shot will go up and a much-needed bucket. If they're interested in winning this game, it sure feels like, based on personnel, that the Kings are going to have to grind this out and kind of junk it up as much as possible. They played 33 different players over the course.
Think about that. Holy cow.
I mean, it was a ridiculous. You can. In FIBA, you could.
Yes.
Guys going over to France for the Olympics could do that. There's Pippen forcing the drive. Let's get more on.
Now with Memphis getting healthy again, it'll be interesting to see how he fares off the ball, playing off.
Even though he won't be a focal point of the offense, I think his activity level and his is so active, and he grew so much as a player in terms of his instincts and understanding of his role. And look, I mean, imagine him setting some screens for Ja Morant, allowing him to turn that corner and get downhill.
Arabia up and in.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. It's
but
funny
it is.
now.
Yeah. They're more of a focal point for them offensively, which I think will help them this season as well.
There were silver linings for Memphis. One of those was Jackson last year.
No.
It's Mason Jones at the free throw line for the Kings. Time at the California Classic last week. He was 7 of 1 sent by Dejan Giroux, who just came in. That won't fall. Well, Luau Achul is all over the board. Born in Australia. He's played in Melbourne, Israel, China. He can score. He's done it before. Actually had really good numbers at the Crawford couldn't handle it. Isaiah Crawford, wearing the goggles, just came in, couldn't finish. Here's the rookie Wells, and that will count as a bucket.
And credit Memphis understanding their personnel and not a lot. Don't really have a sense of what they're trying to accomplish offensively.
Our statisticians, his shot attempts right now. Nice pass inside and a basket. Okay, that swings. By 3, that's well short. Kept alive, Sacramento has it. And smooth sailing for Jones.
Getting some defensive rebounds, able to get out in transition to get something easy.
Giroux, nobody home. Easy bucket came for him. Jones backs out to the 3-point line and drops.
You have 12 turnovers, and you're only down 9.
Giroux ran right into Crawford. Giroux that Memphis churned through last season. He was one of 6 on the summer league.
I mean, I learned a lot of things in every game. Just kind of learn how to be a pro. I mean, just kind of go out there and do my job.
Sacramento's going to keep giving it away. They got to complete those easy ones. Jemison working the boards. That's part of what he does. Another one. It's like Christmas out here for the Kings. Gift after gift after gift. As the Hawks and Wizards get to it at 9:30 Eastern time.
How about the boon, though, and talent coming from France to create a lot of interest from young athletes in France? And that's a goal to him as well.
I think it's an...
Even in Summer League, I don't know that I've seen a stretch of this many turnovers.
You can make sense. It comes with the territory. It's part of development. And then there's just playing basketball and making good decisions. That was a good decision.
We probably have a good chance of being in this game.
Arabia spins and fires. And we talked about it before you came on the air. I thought, you know, Desmond Bain as a playmaker, Jaren Jackson Jr. handling the ball a little more than he has previously.
Same point guard for us at times, initiating our offense, being in more pick and roll actions, being a guy that we had switching a lot more on the defensive side. Vince Williams.
Fascinating as always. After surviving that miserable season last year, G.G. Jackson strokes a three.
On that rebound.
LaRavia, catch and shoot three. And a nice finish from the floor. He had injury problems last year as well. Better numbers late in the season when there were more games last season. There he is again, off the front rim this time. Adonis Arms into the close. Sometimes that 2-for-1 can backfire. He's forcing a shot. Pippen caught in the air, but he was fouled. Grizzlies already +6 on free throw attempts before he strokes that one.
Last year, Malik Monk he was really good for them off the bench.
Kings generate a three, though. I thought they'd get it back. They don't. Miller.
Ooh.
Defended by Jones. Good.
And you know, there's a lot of talk. I think DeRozan, if he can perform at the level we've seen, iconic figure.
A nice rebound by Jackson.
Sports history.
And he sticks with it.
Wow.
And G.G. Jackson.
Like this for young guys.
It's great, you know, to see everybody really get that chance to shine in a different role. I don't want to take your job. I don't want to take no one's. None of that.
Yeah, you could be my agent, man. That's pretty good. He might be lying, but I'm going to take it. Thank you, Jaren.
Looked like his wallet's a little lighter than it was prior to that interview.
By the way, Jaren. Arabia. Not so far. Long way to go.
Yeah, long way to go. 74 more to go after this.
He's just with us. Court pass, that's a giveaway. LaRavia has it. In the open floor, it's Jackson. Hangs does not hit.
Talk about his excitement with.
I see Mike, he's standing over there. He's not.
Memphis is going to have some size on that front line. Think about G.G. Jackson.
Big bruising fella.
If you turn the ball over 12 times in a 10-minute quarter, it's probably not going to go your way.
You're in trouble. You're more than in trouble. But, you know, obviously DeMar's a proven player, and he's had to put a lot of pressure on Fox to go get it, especially down the stretch, and to have a guy. And doing that, you know, too, the way we play with the movement and all that other stuff, we felt it gets me excited because those are things that we do. Our 1 through 4 are interchangeable, so anybody can bring it. But we play.
Hey, we've got to be better at these things if we want to be able to compete with the best in that way.
Better on that side of the ball. And then for us, I thought even down the stretch, and so adding a guy like DeMar just adds to our depth.
2 fewer wins dropped you all the way down into the defense. I think 14th was the defensive rating last season. Huge improvement from the year before. What is the thing you find yourself preaching the most with Coach of the Year, Mike Brown? And I left you with that cliffhanger we didn't quite getting at is, what is the thing you find yourself harping on the most with your guys?
You know, we weren't bad in that area, you know, but we seemed to send guys to the free throw line quite a bit.
Where they started, and they talked about it, they said, we're going to start officiating the defender, like focusing on that.
His dad was tough.
Yes.
And, you know, AC not around, so I can say that. But I think he can go get it. He can shoot the ball, he can go give him a shot. He can pass the basketball. So there are a lot of things.
Talk about from your perspective and your organization's perspective, the emphasis there.
No, you're not going to be able to pay everybody all this money with the first apron and second apron coming up.
Nice pass by Timmy. What are sort of his marching orders here for Las Vegas in terms of what you're telling him you'd like to see?
Hey, first thing is, hey, you know what? Their aggressiveness is very evident that it's bothering us.
And people probably don't appreciate at home that a lot of these guys have never seen him until a few days beforehand.
May not have known they were going to be there.
But in some cases, didn't know they were going to be
That means a lot, too.
But it's here in the third quarter. Minor ankle injury at 14 and 15 in his runs when it came to Edey in terms of his ability or lack thereof, depending on your perspective.
Or switch because of all the other things that he'll be able to do on the floor. And I can just tell you, a lot of coaches and scouts around got that 7'4" wingspan who can play in space. So you can invert stuff. You can be creative defensively if you're Taylor Jenkins.
It's a senior at Purdue as well. Looked as athletic and as lithe as I've ever seen. And that's partly that's just natural growth. Part of that, I'm sure, was in thinking about the
times. When you're a player, the beauty of coaching is it's really honest. And you're going to be told what's necessary to become a focal point. If he can stay healthy, that's going to be a challenge as well. But the
true measure of a player's height is without shoes on because shoes vary.
Well,
I understand you play for the measurement.
but the measurement, ultimately, the real measurement is can you play?
Oh, I get that. Then your head height, because you're playing with your hands, not with your head. Yeah. But
I had the shortest arms in the league.
Very short arms for his height, yes.
Just signed a match contract.
Tyler Hero, Sarr, and their teammates. Here, Sacramento Kings just kept. It's been true much of the game.
They probably lead the Grizzlies in assists.
Isaiah Miller, strong drive. 25 Summer League today through the 22nd in Vegas. Get your tickets now at NBAevents.com.
Summer League. And I think we had 7 teams.
Yeah. Here's Jones. Nothing. You can't have stringy arms.
No.
If your name is Adonis Arms. Giroux with the boulder over Laravia. Both players hit the floor, no foul. And here's Giroux. Nice hands by Key. Signed 10-day contracts. He signed 2 of them last season.
Hampton's done a heck of a job with that program. Returned them to some glory.
Boogie Ellis.
I was thinking about the best athletic duo in college, right? Michael and Worthy.
Making ability, says they're continuing to encourage him to grow that part of his game. Now, Pippen doesn't need much motivation. He says he's been doubted at every single level.
Tournament here. What a cool time to be in Vegas, right? Yeah, USA basketball.
Yeah.
You got the NBA Summer League.
I want to go to heads on the flight. I've not been to the Sphere.
I want to go to the Sphere. I don't dislike the Grateful Dead. I'm grateful for songs when I go see you in concert. I got to be able to sing along. I got a great voice. I got to be able to use it. Oh,
Spencer.
Okay, Spencer.
Spencer sitting on 13 now. Make it 13 points.
Well, I don't personally want to see it. I just want to see it done.
Boogie Ellis with a 3 up and in. Adonis Arms has it for Sacramento. They're on the run. Mason Jones. Oh, nice reverse finish by Jones.
That in could end up with another turnover.
Jones to Jones. Isaiah. Coming up tonight on ESPN, number 1 versus number 2 starting at 5 Eastern time.
Not a good decision.
It's not a good decision. Mason Jones over to Boogie Ellis. A 1-foot floater. The board taken away by Ellis. Ellis brings a certain toughness to this Sacramento team. Adonis Arms up and in. 3-on-1 for the Kings. Spencer takes the foul. Averaged 14.5 a game. And the Salt Lake, they might have something. So running out is the obvious again, GA.
And the way sports work as a competitor.
Laravia.
What?
Ifs and buts.
And listen, that hurt.
It's true. Minute 44 to go. Pippen. It's the second time a Grizzly is caught.
At that spot.
Oh, there's turnover number 29. Now we've got a real race on. Time versus turnovers. Laravia with his second dunk in about 4.
Oh, my
Turnover number 30.
Oh,
We're
my
not
goodness.
rooting, but wow.
We wanted to see history. That's really what it was.
Jackson with the bucket on the other. Arms gives it away.
They broke the summer league record on the last one. That was the spring league.
You're just making up statistics. Ellis has it. Arms. Second chance opportunity. It's a good cut.
Ooh, nice play.
Nice
Good finish.
bucket. Competing it. A few guys I've definitely seen over multiple summers.
Got it.
The teams don't generally want you if you've been.
Well, I would think the
too many
same
times.
team might not.
Yeah.
But other teams.